We'll try and spectate, see where the guilds are initially. Node War has begun. Looks like we do find Insomnia. I assume Necrotic will be close by as well. Necro moving. Yeah, we found Necro's base. Oh, wait. We found Liar's base. Okay. So Liar and Insomnia are very close to each other. I'm not quite sure where, yeah. Maybe it'll be two forms of 1v1s going on. Let's take a look. Use every minute or two anyway to scout around, see everything as they do give each other time to upgrade their structures. 712. Oh, did I go past your base? Oh, you guys aren't like in the corner or something, are you? $713. Oh, maybe you're on the east over here, actually. Wait, I'm gonna type this to you, just so I don't remember. Don't forget. So I assume you guys are over here. Yeah, there you are. Okay. There's yep. Now I just need to find where Necro is, and I'm going to assume Necro is north of Insomnia. And we'll have to wait and see. Well, the storm outside's picking up, boys. So if I DC, I do apologize. There is a pretty rough storm right now in England. Very, very windy storm. So I assume Necro will be around here somewhere. We are indeed correct. We know where all the bases are, which is wonderful. Insomnia are on the front line right now. So they will be the ones that will be facing the brunt of the enemy guilds. It looks like already we're seeing Insomnia's main ball move forward. Wait, how do I dye colors? Wait, how do I color guilds? I don't know how to do it. Has it not been fixed yet? I don't think it's been fixed yet. Is it from the map maybe? I don't know how Spectator is supposed to dye colors. Elia are pushing into Insomnia, forcing Insomnia back. You have to tag them first. Well, as a Spectator, it should allow me to. Where is the button normally? I don't actually have to tag the bases, do I? Insomnia with a very, very, very deep push right now into Liar. Liar does have the respawn is close to their base, so they can push back into Insomnia. Guessing a main ball versus main ball fight is just north of Liar's base. I don't know how to color the guilds. It doesn't tell me. Maybe we try and tag one of the guilds. Maybe that works, dude. Wait, where's Ronin, bro? Wait, maybe I can thingy it really fast. Hello, sir. Oops. We'll see what it says. But right now, it looks like Liar and Insomnia's main ball once again going for a clash between each other. Liar are pushing the road where Insomnia are holding. Insomnia doing a very nice job of keeping Liar's front line at bay. But Liar does have a lot of Zerkers on that front line. Looks like they're very, very stacked on Zerkers to get those engages. The 100% stomps in the back line. As Liar are taking quite a few of their members from Insomnia out. This might be Insomnia having to disengage here. But it looks like Liar will be moving back as Insomnia's respawns are coming through. And they will once again group once more. As it looks like it is a back and forth between both Insomnia and Liar. They seem to be evenly matched right now, as neither guild is pushing straight past the other, as they do get those reinforcements as soon as possible, because both bases within running distance of where the main ball is fighting right now. Liar jumping into the backline. They just be careful. That's a lot of Insomnia coming from their base. Tremendous amounts of range damage, and Sages following it up. But Liar do have that tanky front line with all those Zerkers and those Gauntlets that will be moving forward right now. They'll be following Ati in, leading the way. Looks like they're never mind, they're going to change their mind, and they're going to go for a regroup right now. Make sure they're fully shy buffed up, that they are ready for battle, as they will be moving forward into Insomnia. Now Insomnia will be meeting their push. What's the drop forward, you mean? It looks like Insomnia are going to bring a few people around. Never mind, it looks like Necro are here as well. Necro bringing some forces in to flank Liar on the side. Liar disengaging, but they're disengaging into a few of the Necro forces, which could catch them off guard a little bit right now, as Insomnia will be moving their main force forward right now. They do have the assistance of the Elephant right behind them as well, as Insomnia will be moving closer and closer to Liar's base. We're going to take a look. Okay, nice. Very nice, very nice. We are going to move up a little bit here. Maybe we can get a little bit of vision on the base. We do see the base in the background there. Liar will have their respawns coming through from base, so they can look into reinforcing much, much, much faster. Insomnia will respect this as they are disengaging. A little bit of damage down onto the structures, but nothing too drastic right now. Liar will be going for a regroup once again. We're going to go a little bit closer. I need to like kind of jump into the middle, but don't want to get CC'd. There we go. Insomnia on the north, Liar on the south, Wild Herb in the middle. I guess I was too close to to the Herb. Liar do go for a jump into Insomnia's backline with the main ball following up, but Insomnia spread wide, as they will now capitalize back onto it, but maybe they've lost a little too many people in that engage, as Liar are holding very strong. Insomnia did lose quite a lot of people there, but they do get that backline damage coming through, especially with the Elephant moving up as well. This could give Insomnia the opportunity to push forward here. They did take quite a lot of Liar members out in that engage. Liar have their Elephant now as well, supporting with the Hwacha shots coming through. The main ball respawns coming through as well. Insomnia are going to respect this, so we do see Insomnia disengaging to the north. They're going to try and pick some ones and twos from Liar, but the Liar Elephant is running wild as well, as Insomnia is forced to disengage. Now can Liar take advantage of this? Can they go for a push forward? They do have this Hwacha that's supporting them with the Elephant. Looks like Insomnia did go for a little bit of a regroup, as they will now be pushing back into Liar. At least the front line of Insomnia will be moving forward. And it looks like they're going to try to potentially get some flanks off. No Necro in sight this time, though. It is just a straight 1v1 between Insomnia and Liar. Insomnia is taking some ground off Liar right now, forcing a few of their members to move back. A lot of Liar players did just get taken out in that engage. This is very, very bad for Liar, as Insomnia do have a large number of people right behind that initial main ball. So they will have to be very, very mindful about this. Some of the Zerkers from Liar are jumping in solo, but you jump in solo, good sir, and you'll just get taken out exactly like that. Second Zerker jumping in, but he does have the reinforcements of the people from Liar now with a Hwacha shot on top of it as well. They do have to be careful. If you are jumping in alone, they will just turn around and assassinate you instantly, which is what happened to that Zerker from Liar there. But thankfully, a second Zerker and several members from Liar did follow up. They were able to get a few kills on Insomnia, but Insomnia did just disengage a little bit further back. And now they're going to regroup and look into pushing to Liar's base. We are seeing a big push from Insomnia coming in right now, north of Liar's base, as they will be moving closer and closer in. Liar will have the respawns coming through very, very soon as well. Yeah, we are going to see Insomnia slowly but surely move back. As Liar's main ball will be coming alive in the next few seconds, and they will be able to punish the Insomnia overextenders. Yep, there we go. We are seeing Insomnia move back right now as they will potentially go for a regroup. Elephant does get taken down. But Insomnia is still holding a solid ground, but there we go. There's the disengage call right now as they will be moving back. Liar going to try and punish this disengage by pushing into them. Big vacuums in the backline there. Very nice engage from Liar. I think that engage just wiped out all of Insomnia's front line. Big vacuums used on top of the Zerka Stomps as well. Was devastating for Insomnia. Very, very nice and explosive engage there from Liar. But Insomnia do have many more people alive on the back. With the Elephant coming through with the Hwacha shots right into the main ball there. Very nice shot. Does execute the last few members of Insomnia that were around. 1s and 2s from the respawns will be coming through soon, so Insomnia will have another force to fight this. We'll have to go take a look how the other 1v1 is going right now in a few seconds, a few minutes. Okay, let's go take a look. Let's try and not get assassinated by the Hwacha instantly. And now we'll go see how the Yevers Necrotic 1v1 is going. Let's go get out my horse. So right now between Insomnia and Liar, it seems like they're just going back and forth. One wins the push, the other wins the push. We'll go check Yev's base because we're closer. But my assumption is that Yev will be more than likely on the offense right now, and that's what we're seeing. It looks like Yev's base is nice and clean. So let's go take a look at Necrotic's base right now. So between Insomnia and Liar, their 1v1 seems to be very, very equally matched. And for Insomnia's sake, we have to hope that Liar and Necro are holding very strong as well. But I am seeing a lot of... Is that Yev members stepping up? Yeah, we are seeing Yev move closer to the base right now. It looks like they might have moved around the main ball of Necrotic. As Yev are jumping into Necro's base right now. Necro's main ball might have gone around to Yev's base. And Yev are returning the favor as they are jumping into the base right now. Burning those structures down. Focus fire in the flame tower. The recovs as well. Very nice to watch a shot. Does CC a few of the Yev members. But that's a lot of damage inside the base. So structures are falling very, very quickly right now. Necro might need to bring a few more people back. As yeah, I do have another force coming right behind as well. As these buildings for Necrotic are very low. We have to hope for Necrotic's sake that they are trading the enemy base right now, because the base of Yev was completely empty when we just jumped over there a second ago. But the main ball could be there as there aren't many Necrotic members here. Flame tower skill used, trying to get as many debuffs and damage down as possible. But yeah, still sitting inside Necrotic's base as they're taking down several of their buildings down to around 20 to 30% life. It looks like right behind some Necro are turning up right now, so it looks like Necro's main ball might be on its way back. Or at least assistance to the defense team, but this might have been a very, very bad trade for Necro. As we are seeing more of them respawn inside their base right now, but a lot of their structure health was taken away. 1 or 2 more pushes, and all these buildings on the east side of Necro's base will be taken out. Even the flame tower took a fair chunk of damage as well. Not the greatest trade for Necrotic there. Unless they were able to return the favor. Let's go take a look. Looks like Necro's main ball is here. Let's go take a look at Yev's base really fast to see if there was a trade going on. Because we did see quite a few Necro away from the base. As they did come back and they were respawning back at their base. Okay, very nice. Let's move and take a look. If Yev's base did lose a lot of structure damage, that could result in the node wall being flipped as well. 1s and 2s from Yev are trying to work on Insomnia's cannons as well. As we did just jump over the cannons there. So let's take a look at Yev's base. So it looks like there might have been a little bit of a base trade here. Or at least structure trading. Yeah, we are seeing a lot of the structures inside Yez base do look pretty healthy, though. There is a solo hero Zerka here, who is trying to do a little bit extra structure damage. The 1s and 2s inside aren't going to let him just run through their base. So it does look like, yeah, definitely won the trade there. They definitely out-traded Necrotic in the base war. Very, very nice. And looks like they will go on the offense as well right now as they on their way back to Necro's base. Now this could be very, very good for you because the tempo that they've created for themselves could result in the east side of Necro's base being taken out in 1 or 2 more pushes, which forces Necro into full defense. Which means that you could then start stacking some people onto cannons, getting down those flame towers, and forcing potentially their ally to assist them. Oh my, what is this? I jumped into a fight between Liar and Insomnia, it seems. I got vacuumed twice, so Insomnia are being pushed by Liar right now. Looks like they are going to try to group on the northwest side. That's a very tight ball group for Insomnia as those members from Liar are jumping in. But they are being taken out one at a time right now, apart from this very, very immortal Shy. Does feign death there? Does she get away with a feign death? Does get CC'd afterwards and taken out. Now she is dead. Dead for real. But Insomnia do have a very nice group, so we're going to go switch over to Insomnia versus Liar right now. As the balls are fighting once again. Okay, my my lovely item went on cooldown. Very nice push from Liar right now, though. Liar are pushing in, but Insomnia are meeting their push with full force. Liar might be forced to disengage again here right now, as there's a lot of Insomnia players that are still alive. The main ball with the Hawata shooting as well does result in Liar being forced to disengage. As they do want to get that regroup going, Insomnia might just commit on to a full push here. So exactly what we're seeing. Insomnia with a full push into Liar. Right, I need to know how to color guilds. I don't think it's fixed yet. It might still be on the known issues. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Maybe they still haven't fixed it, boys. Because I don't think it's available right now. No, it looks like it should potentially be fixed. It should be fixed, apparently. Do I have perms? Oh, wait. Do I need permissions to color guilds? Oh, that might be why. Oh, there we go. I didn't have permissions to color the guild. Okay. We're going to give blue. The allies can take green. Insomnia can have red. And Necro can be orange. Apply. Oh my god, it works, boys. There we go. Holy moly. Okay, spectating fixed. Holy. Okay. Now let's move forward a little bit right now. So now the minimap will now show the colors. And you can now see the colors in-game as well. So this should be way better for visual clarity right now to know exactly who is who in the fights. So we are seeing Liar are pushing into Insomnia. You have the elephant assistance there as well. Oh my god, this is a million times better, dude. Holy shit. The minimap and everything as well. It is like Insomnia do have a large number of players alive with the elephant as well, as they will be moving around. Liar going to be pushing in that crazy amount of Liar players. That's a lot of Insomnia. Liar doing to be careful here because Insomnia will rip them apart with the number difference going on right now. But the reinforcements are coming from the base. There's a very tanky front line from Liar. But do they have the damage? Can they hold against Insomnia? Insomnia are playing around the elephant right now, getting the CCs through. As Insomnia will now be transitioning this over to base pressure. Okay, very nice. I like the instant reaction to try and stop someone in the middle of the group. Realize it's a spectator and then let me go. Very, very nice. Insomnia moving forward. Liar do have to be careful because Insomnia can jump inside their base right now. This is a very, very bad situation. They do have the Hwacha shots coming through. Liar are pushing into Insomnia, forcing Insomnia off right now. And they're going to try to use this to create a little bit of pressure off their base. Let's see how their base is looking. I also have to make sure that when I spectate left and right. So I can see left and right more. So, Liar's fort isn't loading for me for some reason. So I can't see the health for their fort, but everything else is loading. So a very, very shiny flame tower right now, and very shiny buildings in general. Looks like they do have cannons on them. Their flame tower looking pretty solid. I believe the flame tower on the north side might have been killed. That might have been a flame tower on the north side taken out. But Liar's main force is being pushed back. Insomnia are moving forward. Liar will be trying to hold as best as they can right now. Why can't I see their fort? I don't know why I can't see their fort. What is this? The fort's disappeared, boys. What's going on? I also think this flame tower... I think this person's inside the flame tower. But I don't see the flame tower. I think it's broken a little bit. But Insomnia are getting closer and closer to their base. Again, it looks like the fight is going in the favor of Insomnia. As Liar's base is being the one pressured 24/7 right now. They do need maybe some assistance. But it also looks like was beating Necrotic as well. So it must be a matter of time. That Liar just needs to hold on. As they will be pushing in. Hello, Jojo. You're doing well, dude. Liar does have a regroup going through. Are able to push off Insomnia for now. But it looks like Insomnia do try to sneak around the little flank team right now. As they will just be attacking the back of Liar's base. Doing some damage to their structures. Poking them down a little bit right now. But structures are very tanky. So they do need to be mindful about that. Looks like they're going to focus down those recos. Try to cut the respawns. So that their main ball can just push the base afterwards. Cannons on the enemy team permanently right now. From Insomnia. Let's go take a look. See if we can see what's happening between and Necrotic. And we'll see. Oh, I'm glad to hear, dude. So we're going to take a look at Ye's base right now. It does look like Ye do have all the pressure. As we are seeing a lot of Ye members here. Sorry, we are seeing no Necrotic members here. Ye's building's looking very, very, very healthy right now. A few of their flame tower is a little bit low. But the rest of their structures are looking nice. Looks like they did potentially rebuild these recovs as they are back to full health. So they more than likely rebuild them and then were able to defend them. Very nice. Good job to the defense team. Of, though. Let's go take a look at Necrotic's base. Necrotic's base, last time we saw it, it was very, very low. Like, those structures were very, very low inside. Dude, I can color the fucking guilds in Node Wars now. It's so good. And it's so clean. We are seeing and Necrotic go for a 1v1 on the fields right now. Like, look how clean this looks, dude. You know exactly who is who. And how many numbers are instantly on the minimap. It's so clean. Do have a flag down, so they are applying a lot of pressure to Necrotic in this 1v1 fight. The flag did lose around 20% live. But yeah, are respawning on the flag, and that will potentially move this to pressure on Necro's base. They do have the Hwacha on them. 1s and 2s from Necro are trying to jump onto the flag. But the main ball for are just leaving the flag and moving closer to the base. No, not yet. Maybe one day, dude. Maybe one day. But right now they did buff the spectator, so I have 200% increased range. So we are going to see a main fight right now between Necro and Yeah. Yeah, do push into Necro. The Zerkers jumping straight to the backline, but massive Hwacha shots do deny quite a lot of those Zerker bombs. Necro returning the favor with that large amount of Zerkers as well. Yeah, I'm trying to move in a little bit, try and get some pressure down, clear those buildings down a little bit, but Necro are in full defense. Another big Hwacha shot goes in, gets several CCs. Very, very nice shots through there. But Necro seems to have a ton of Zerkers. They have like 9 Zerkers or something. What is this? What am I looking at? Just Zerkers everywhere. But yeah, are trying to move into their base. So on every single push right now, they're trying to get some cleave down onto the structures inside their base. And that's exactly what's happening right now. You're doing a very good job of moving the health of these structures down bit by bit on every single engage. We are seeing a few of their structures already been taken out, I believe. Yep, I believe they're missing a recov. Another 5. Supply depot, maybe? I think supply depot is down. Yeah, I think the east side supply depot was taken out. Elephant nursery around 50%. And all recovs getting close to 50% or less. And the flame tower on 50% as well. So right now, yeah, are winning this 1v1 between Necro and yeah. So Insomnia are winning their 1v1 against Liar, but yeah are winning against Necro. Now it's going to be a matter of time. It looks like a few players from Liar are also here. So Liar might be investing a few players in. There is a Shy here from Liar, as well as a Dosa, but they do need to be careful. They are just a 2-man team. 2-man against all of Necrotic does not seem like a smart idea. And they are giving their life away. Interesting choice. Very interesting choice there. But we'll have to wait and see how it plays out fully. So it doesn't look like Liar do have those people inside. But here comes, yeah, full force of, yeah, pushing in from the southwest and south side as they are moving around into Necro. Very explosive engage from, yeah, into Necro's main forces there. They do catch a lot of them off guard on the west side of their base. The Necro will have those respawns coming in very soon, especially with the assistance of the Elephant, the Flame Tower, and the Hwacha. Very, very difficult situation for yeah to push in. But they are definitely trying. No, Insomnia is pushing Liar. Insomnia was pushing Liar's base. Liar's structures were low. And the flame tower was low, I believe. Well, not low, like 60%, 70%, I think, so. But they were in the main bull fights. Liar are BFing around Necrotic's base right now, throwing some more damage inside, getting those kills. Necro are still holding very strong right now, but they're doing to be careful that every push that's coming from, yeah, they are pushing into the base. Your recovs are getting lower. Your flame tower is getting lower. This is a slow but sure loss for Necro if it continues at the pace it's going now. Especially with the 1s and 2s from Liar turning up as well. It looks like both guilds realize that Necro is the weakness right now, and they could exploit this by applying more and more pressure to Necro. This puts Insomnia in a situation where they need to try to get Liar out as soon as possible, or they might have to switch their attention up to either yeah or defending Necrotic. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. But Necro are still inside their base and chilling around their base. We'll have to wait and see. Let's try and go to the south side a little bit right now. As yeah, I was just waiting for this. Yeah, once again coming in full force on the southeast side. I said they're going to go for a switcheroo, so they baited a push on the west side. Necro did position on the west side, but yeah, with an explosive engage, do take out the Elephant. Also pushing into the main ball of Necrotic, but the amount of Zerkers and vacuums just now, nobody moved. The Hwacha shot straight on top as well. That was tremendous amounts of CC all stacked into one tight area. But it was the result of both guilds losing a large number of people. But I believe that Necro lost more than Ye in that push there, because there's a lot of Ye members still alive. But Necro will have those respawns coming through in the next few seconds. There we go. They are respawning up right now. But yet again, transitioning this to base damage. While their main ball is keeping your main ball busy, they do have several people jumping into the base, burning down these recovs. All these recovs getting to less than 15% life, close to less than 10% health, especially with the Southern Flame Tower on around 10% life right now. So yeah, do have a few Sorks, a few Rat classes that are jumping in, throwing damage down onto the structures. And with that flag as well, they can respawn, come back into the base. And Necro's buildings are being set on fire. We are seeing right here the push from Ye members plus the few Sorks inside. Arrogant trying to be a hero, trying to get this Recov center. Can he get it? It does get grabbed by Ravenson. And unfortunately, I believe he does get taken out. Very, very, very unlucky. Did almost get the Recov, the Elephant Nursery, and the second Recov as well. Nice try, nice try. But very good grab there from Ravenson, protecting that Recov, keeping it alive a little bit longer. Never mind, he gets taken out straight after I say that. One Recov down for Necro. Two Recovs very, very low as three Recovs very, very low as well. Elephant Nursery very low too. And if with the next major push, especially with cannon fire, this Flame Tower will be taken out too. With the Flame Tower gone, it means that the entire south side of Necrotic's base is open. So Necro have to be mindful how they're going to play this right now. They might need to be playing up instead of behind. Because if they're playing behind right now, this just gives Ye the opportunity to push forward. And we are seeing Ye moving right now. Ones and twos from Necro are trying to distract members from Ye. But Ye have their goal. They have their objective as they will be pushing onto the south side. Once again, big watcher shot sent. But Ye are pushing in, trying to get the Recov. They do deny the rebuild. And they do chip down the Elephant Nursery at the Recov Center and the Flame Tower a little bit more. So we're seeing inside the base right now. Ones and twos from Ye just chipping down these buildings. Their Sorks being a complete menace for Necrotic right now. Gully trying to get that Recov Center. The Black Wave being used. The Bloody Calamity. It looks like he might be getting his Recov Center right now. There we go. He does get the Recov Center. Another Recov Center down for Necrotic. As these Sork rats are just causing tremendous problems inside the base. Additional Recov Center goes down as well. There is 2 Recov Centers left inside Necrotic's base. Last Recov Center, a few percent health down on it as well. A few percent health left. With the second to last Recov Center being around 20-odd% life. Watch it shooting at the fort right now. Trying to get the CC on the ones and twos. But yeah, do have another force that is grouping. A few Necro players are being baited into fighting them right now, but they do need to be careful because these players will be taken out. Necro have to be careful. They have to look into potentially fighting outside of their base. They might have to fight outside their base. Wait, Liar's gonna die? Wait a second. Wait a second. What is happening between Insomnia and Liar? Let's go take a look real fast. I know that Insomnia was applying constant pressure. Are Liar gonna lose in 30-odd minutes? Let's go take a look at their base right now. Oh, I do have to be careful. My horse got insta-killed. Yeah, never mind. Necrotic CTG'd, I believe, just now. My keyboard disconnected. Necrotic CTG'd, I believe, and killed them with Insomnia and are being asked to be killed right now. So I believe that they both just fully committed onto Liar in the last second, resulting in Liar being taken out. Oh, SVNT, you fucking rat, I swear, dude. Okay, we need to move over and take a look. Now, was Ye able to kill Necrotic? Necrotic did go, like I said, did go for that play. Were able to help Insomnia on the last few percent push on Liar's base. And Insomnia did just full wipe them. Now we're going to see, yeah, might be forced into a situation now where they have to be defensive. But it looks like they are going to be trying to take out, all inside Necro's base right now. They do have to trade Necro because their ally are now dead. But I think Necro will be having the respawns come through right now. It looks like, yeah, did strip the base of Necro, basically empty. The Hwacha still 40%. Hwacha Flag Factory. But Necro were able to defend because they were killed by their ally Insomnia, so they could get that respawn through. Now it is a 2v1. Now Necrotic might be given a lot of time, but yeah, are going for it. They don't care about their base. Insomnia is more than likely inside the base of but yeah, are going, fuck it, let's go for one last hoorah as they are pushing into Necrotic's base on the north side right now. If they do kill Necrotic, they might be able to take their base out as well, but it's like Necrotic are in full force in defense right now. Big Hwacha shots being sent as well, and it does look like a lot of the players were taken out in that initial push there. Yeah, it looks like full Necro in defense right now. And also SOB'd. So Necro did just pop SOB just now. From what I can see at top of my screen. Or maybe that was Thingy's SOB. That could have been Yez SOB, CTG. Twiz popped Misty too? Gamer, dude. Yeah, you definitely have to open up your base by taking out barricades nowadays. I think taking out a barricade and having an in and an out is very, very, very strong right now. Especially in a situation like this. But Necro will now be able to rebuild everything as they will be on full defense, while what I assume is that their ally Insomnia will more than likely be on Yez base right now. Let's go take a look. Yeah, like nowadays you really need to open up a base, take the barricade out, you know, take their gate, do something in that manner in order to have that in and out constantly, right? So, but it was a very unfortunate situation for that Liar was taken out by Insomnia with the assistance of Necrotic at the end. Because every time I was spectating the Liar versus Insomnia, Liar were pushed at their base. So it was only a matter of time. Until it happened anyway. So, bro, this color system, I love Pearl Abyss for adding this from a spectator point of view, dude. Being able to color the different guilds, whatever color I want, it's so nice for visual clarity. Yeah, we are seeing Insomnia inside the base now, which is what we expected. Yeah, did commit to trying to take Necro out, but Necro was in full defense. And because of this, Insomnia just jumped straight into their base. Lupu trying to do what he can right now, trying to save. Very nice to watch the shots there. Some respawns do come through. That gets quite a few Insomnia players down. Very, very nice. But the respawns will be going through. There is far too many Insomnia players around. Yeah, are going to be respawning and try to take out as many as they can. Another very good Hwacha shot going through there. Keeping them at bay, but this fort is falling fast. No recovs left. Means that the respawns will be very, very high for, 39 minutes into the node war. They might be able to get one more respawn off together, maybe. But it looks like they are respawning one at a time because their timers will be too high for a full group respawn. As, we'll switch their attention across to the fort right now. Big Misty Haze used. 5-6 respawns coming through from, Insomnia. I'm going to respect these because a few of the Insomnia players just got absolutely annihilated by the respawn coming in. This might have given, the chance to maybe get one more respawn up, try and get a few more frags. Try to get a few more kills under your wing. But it is just a matter of time right now. Necro in the process of fully rebuilding their entire base. But yeah, still holding on very strong. But it looks like Insomnia will be taking Ye out in the next few seconds, as each member is trying to hold as best as they can. But I believe this is the end of the road for Ye in this 2v2 Node War. Liar being taken out first. And then Ye being taken out afterwards. And there we go, Insomnia applying the pressure to Ye's base. Yeah, we're very close to taking out Necro. Unfortunately, we're not able to in the last few moments. And they are taken out. So the 2v2 victors are Necrotic and Insomnia. Yeah, I saw that Necro CTG'd Liar right at the end. And we're able to burn them out, so... You love DR stacking suck ranges. Wait, who stacks DR on Ranger? Like, all the ranges should be Giga Glass Cannon. Otherwise, you don't really deal damage. Are you sure they're not just Giga geared and playing around whale tendons? Oh, I should get my horse, actually. Good call. Good call, good call. I need to revive all my horses. Yeah, I think it's kind of grief to go DR on Ranger, right? Well, I don't know if these guys are 1v1ing afterwards. Oh, that's downtime. No 1v1? Oh, not 1v1ing? Okay. We're gonna take a look somewhere else then.
They're like those of women. Think of them as your loved ones and take...
Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's just a gift going us, so. Ah, perfect. Thank you. Thanks for the info, guys. Okay, let's see. What else Node Wars are up today? Is there anything else still going on? Yeah, it's just a back and forth gift, it makes sense, yeah. But no, very well played in 2v2. All 4 guilds played very well. The Liar and Insomnia 1v1 was very fun to watch. And I absolutely love the fact I can fucking color guilds now. Holy dude, it's so nice. So nice for spectator. Alright, let's see, wait. Let me see. Was there any other fights going on today? I don't think there was, right? AOS queue times are really bad right now, yes, because of the new system that got introduced. I think that is it, no? Altar of Agris, taken. Glitch Swamp, taken. Gyfin. Oh, Gyfin is going on right now. Trina Fort, going on right now. Okay, we go, Gyfin or Trina? Gyfin or Trina? Trina's close. Let's go check out Trina. Surely it's not a thingy. Last time Trina was a 4v4. I believe Homestead's GM told me. It's Yokai versus Diablo and Gyfin. I got Trina. I think Trina will be the better fight. And plus I haven't been on... Dude, I haven't seen Trina in so long. In all fairness, I haven't seen Gyfin in so long either. But the Node Wars I watched, right? I think I watched too many uncapped Node Wars. I think it might be time to just spectate some capped content, I think. So we can see Calfin and Camasilvia a little bit more, because we do end up seeing Thingy a lot, right? So so it's a 1v1 between Homestead and Blossom. Wait, don't tell me it's already over. Don't tell me it's like some gifting shit. Surely it's not right. Surely it's 16 minutes. Uncapped nodes today are tragic. Wait, why? I think Glitch Swamp is a crazy good node. And Altar of Agris is a good node, no? I think both those nodes are good nodes. Like, Gullish Swamp is very open. And then we Altar of Agris, they're very open nodes, very good fighting nodes. Number-wise. Hey, what's wrong with the numbers? Let's try and make our way over. We can watch Homestead versus Blossom. Hopefully the fight is still going on and it's not a quick one. We have 15 minutes left. You know, one feature I would like them to eventually add to the war correspondent is, you know how you place, you know how you build node wars? Like, with that spectator view, dude, that'd be really nice. Remembrance means Comfy can't get a free node, so it's tragic. Hey, what's this? What's going on? What's this? What's happening? The people are here. Like, 1v1? Wait, is it actually a 1v1 winner takes sticks? Wait, what is this? Wait. Wait, I'm seeing what's happening. Homestead is sat here and the enemy guild push. I think they're called push? Yeah, push. I sat there as well. What's going on? Okay, they're going to the road. Okay. What's this? Wait, is it actually going to be a 3v3 again for the node? Is this second cap 3v3 that we're going to watch? Oh, it seems to be, dude. So we have Haunt, Riversoul, and Refa versus who? Chicken Princess, Pandarians, and Senrailika? Oh, that's kind of toxic, dude. Bro, is it with cap guilds and doing 3v3s? What is this? No, caps are actually very common right now, Nimsh. They're actually very, very common. There's a ton of guilds doing it right now. Wait, is it a 5v5? 4v4? 4v4? 3v3. Okay. Haunt, Refer, Riversoul on our side. BSR allowed, no V. What's this? There are 4 people there. Yeah, do a 1v1 GM versus GM. That's Giga, bro. Ready. Okay, here we go. The 3v3, boys. The second 3v3 of capped. Wait, there's 4 of them. Wait a second. Why is there 4 of them? That's cheating. What is this? Okay, never mind. The Shy was just buffing. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Who's going to engage first? Ninja Hash Striker versus Kuno Maywer Deadeye. Okay, Pandarians does get CC, gets instantly taken out 1 second after the strike. The Warrior trying to be careful. Warrior does get stiffened as well. The follow-up is not there. It is able to survive. Warrior gets taken out too. It is now a 1v3. Refer. Oh, never mind, it's over. GG. Okay, well, good fights, I guess. I guess Homestead lose. Well, that was a lot of One of those things, I guess, dude. Dude, that's the second cap. No, it wasn't. No, yesterday wasn't even capped. It was uncapped, right? 'Cause it was surrender. Second 3v3 I watched 2 days in a row. Crazy, dude. Crazy. And we will now see Push take down Homestead's fort. But you guys have more DPS. What's this? You guys slacking? And Homestead lose the 3v3 and they lose the node war because of it. But I don't know who they were fighting beforehand. Sadly, I didn't catch it. I caught it just as the enemies were killed. Just as we swapped server, the enemy was taken out, so. One of those things. Gyphon is still ongoing. We could have gone Gyphon, dude. We have 9 minutes left. You know we can catch the Gyphon as well? Fuck it, let's go Gyphon and see. Come and Sylvia 1.
I can fly anywhere, but don't worry. I will.
Oh. Maybe we see it right at the end, dude. Okay, Ramnus, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't think everyone is completely bug obsessed. I think you might have a biased opinion by being in comfy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It feels like something good is going to happen today. Okay, Diablo versus Yokai. Let's try and jump over here, I think. Can I get to Gyphon in time? That'd be very close. Who are Yokai? Yokai has been a guild that's been around for a long time, right? But I think they've been mainly part of alliances. So... yeah, I know where the fort is, don't worry. Okay, you see it on the map. After 30 minutes it shows me, so... Instead of 3v2, we need a shy 1v1 for the node. That'd be kind of fun. Full AP. Yeah, after 30 minutes it shows every node location on the map, so... it's like how it used to be after 1 hour into node war, but it's 30 minutes instead now. Come on, bro. Let me cheese this. Okay, nice. This now gives me a big jump. Actually, I should have done Q. I should have done F here. Oh, fuck me. I think my horse dies, no? It's 30 seconds to fall. Oh, bugger. I can tab out and reply to messages while I'm falling to my death. Okay, that was good. Why are the nodes in like fucking Narnia to each other? Need a faster horse, dude. Need instant teleportation everywhere. That's what we need. We need a treasure item that lets me teleport to node world locations. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that. It could also just mean thingy as well, though, remember? It could be like a personal thing, so...
I think Solari might be kind of fucked with the timers, by the way, boys. Like, some of you guys might be waiting in queue for like forever. It might kill a lot of it as well. Oh, it's this location. Oh, we just got here, dude. We just got here, man. And it ended. Man. Hey, Mutu. Ugh, it's shower. We watched the fun 2v2. That was a nice 2v2 to watch. Then we watched some 3v3 fight that happened. And then after we got here, this one ended. Nice. Wonderful. Don't you love it, dude? Don't you love it? Aye. It's one of those things, boys. One of those things. One of those things, sadly. Ah, but that's it. There's the Node Wars today, boys. So tomorrow, I believe we have. Do we have Global Lab tomorrow? Let me actually check. Do we have the biggest Global Lab known to man tomorrow? Global Lab video. Nope, that's not Global Lab. What are you doing? Bro, why can't? What? Huh? Hello? What? What are you doing to me? The fuck is my Global Lab?
Your kindness makes me so happy.
Eh? Why can't I find Global Lab? Am I retarded? Wait, what's the Global Lab website? Why can't I find this right now? What? It's not coming up on my fucking search or my tab thing. Raise his eyebrows suspiciously.